So today I was working out at the gym, and I had an old friend who's also a colleague of mine. She's a motivational speaker. Her name's Iyanla. She was DMing me on Instagram, and we were just catching up, and turns out she lives in Thailand. And I was like, oh man, that's crazy. You're living in Thailand, that's awesome. And long story short, she says a few words that just hit me in the core, to the point where it got me really emotional. She said, I'm proud of you for showing the fuck up. And that little girl of yours is going to be so blessed to have a father like you. And I felt the need to share that with you because I didn't have a father growing up. And you've invested so much in yourself over the years that what she's going to get is gold. This is what it's all about, right? Showing up and being seen. So that the other people who felt like they didn't have permission to be seen and heard can give themselves permission to be seen and heard. Some of you already know my past. You've been following me for quite some time. You know my journey with Thailand. And I'm so humbled. I'm so grateful for this next year. Because every time I look myself in the mirror, I see the father and the mother that I wish I had. I give myself the courage and the confidence to wear my heart on my sleeve and trust myself that I have everything that I need to move in the next direction, even if it's scary. I hope by me sharing this, just let it be known, these are not sad tears. I'm very grateful. I'm very happy. I was touched and moved by you, Iyanla, when you shared that with me. And I don't take that lightly. I started getting emotional as I was doing my deadlifts. I felt like I had to man up, right? But no, it's not about that. I gotta be a great leader and a great example for my daughter. For me, this next chapter is for me to show up, and I hope I give you permission to show up completely in your own life. Whatever that looks like for you, whoever you need to become in order to have all the things that you want. Defy it all to have it all. That's my strong belief. You are a living legend. You have the opportunity to live a better story, regardless of your circumstances. Your history does not define your destiny. Your past does not determine your future. We can break the pattern. You, me, all of us together, we can break that. And yeah, there's some heartache. Yeah, the past has broken us down, but that's where we become the butterfly in the cocoon as we're dissolving our past, right? I want my daughter to one day watch this video and let her know the reason why I'm showing up so powerfully this year is because I am not going to take a stand for anything less than my best version of myself, so that she knows that when it's time for her to grow into her own, she can be who she is. She can stand up for herself. She can have the self-esteem and the love that she knows she deserves. And just because someone in her life is incapable of loving her, that does not mean that she's unlovable. That we can give ourselves permission to be imperfect in public, to be seen. That's what showing up means to me. And I hope I can give you permission to show the real you to the world, right? Well, like, what is there to hide? Nothing. Just be seen, show up. Sometimes it's uncomfortable. Yes, it's scary, but within every caterpillar, there's a butterfly willing to emerge. And before it can become a butterfly, before it can fly, it needs to go into the cocoon. It needs to dissolve its old identity. Give yourself permission to go into the cocoon. If you can't fix your life, feature it. This is who you are. Love yourself. So thank you, Iyanla, for showing up for me in that way. I hope my daughter one day sees this. I hope you will continue to watch this anytime doubt creeps in. When that voice in your head says, well, what if you don't have what it takes? It doesn't matter. It's not about having what it takes. It's about doing whatever it takes to have what you want. And if you want to have what you want, you got to be who you need to become in order to get that. And there's no journey to success without the struggle getting there. Show up. This is your year. This is your time to be seen and heard. And I am going to do whatever the fuck it takes to show up to the best leader I can be. To give you permission to stand in your fucking power.